Alright, what's up guys? So we're here with another video on, we just got a new quad. It's not new, but it's a 04 Suzuki Quad Sport 400 or Z400. People also call these the Suzuki LT Z400. So yeah, if you notice, we've got the Arctic Cat, no more Suzuki Eiger 400. Let's just get into how I got this. So I was fixing it for a lady about a week ago. It's a lady I've been taking out riding and going riding with, stuff like that. And she said, I've got a quad at my house. It's been sitting for 10 years and it doesn't run. Can you fix it? And I'm like, okay, I'll try. So I just take the carburetor off, clean it up, put some gas in it, and it runs. And as soon as I ride this thing, I'm like, yeah, I've got to have it. It's an awesome quad. I've always wanted a sport quad. I've just never found one for a decent price, or one that's in good condition. So with this one, I'm just like, I bet, since she's a pretty beginner rider and she's like just learning how to ride a motorcycle and stuff, I'm like, I bet I could trade her this one for the Suzuki Eiger 400. It's a pretty decent trade. The Eiger's an 03, this is an 04. It's a little windy out today. Hopefully the camera's not picking that up too much, but anyway, we traded straight over this one for mine, and here it is. So I'll show you some of the things on it. There we go. I'll show you some of the features on it and stuff like that. So it is a 400cc double overhead or dual overhead cam, water-cooled engine. The first most noticeable thing on this thing, I believe, when I saw it, because I first saw it from the back side, I'm like, or the front side, I mean, I'm like, oh cool, someone put Yoshimura stickers on it. And then I walked around back, I'm like, oh damn, it's got an actual Yoshimura pipe. The stainless comp series pipe, no spark arrestor, just the tip. I've stuck a stick down there and found out there's no spark arrestor. Yeah, it's got that, but it's got the stock header. It's got the stock header, which is not a big deal. It's not like the Yoshimura one's gonna do much difference anyway. The second thing I noticed was these bars. These, I guess you can call them bumpers, I don't know. Bumpers, wheelie bars, whatever. This one, okay, this thing originally came from California. I'm the third owner of this quad. Came from California. They raced it in the desert. So what this is for is pretty much just for either a toolbox or gas cans. I have yet to find a toolbox that I own anyway that fits in there, but I have gas cans. You could either fit one 2.5 gallon can lengthwise with the spout going out that way or that way, or you could fit two square 1 gallon cans side by side anyway. So that's pretty neat. And it's also how I knew that this was desert raced, is because this is a flag holder. It's very windy out. It's starting to rain too. But this is a flag holder. You just unscrew this thing. You don't have to unscrew it all the way. I'm just showing you guys what's up with it. That's a long bolt. Anyway, you put your flag down in there and see how those are cut out. And this thing squeezes those together, keeps your flag in there. I'll finish screwing that in later. But it's also got one of these on the front. This one I guess I'd just call a bumper, but the stock one is just a little plastic shroud there that hooks onto this. So this is aftermarket by AC Racing, AG or AC, something like that. These are, I guarantee that these are not the stock tires that came on the quad, like from the factory, but these are the tires that, these are the brand and style tires that come on this quad from the factory. They're probably just a second set or third set, I'm guessing. They are Dunlops, which is a pretty good brand. They're a little worn, but they've still got quite a bit of life left in them. They're good. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I'll start it up for you guys. Oh yeah, these are aftermarket too. This bar mount, Laser Star. I've never heard of that brand, but it's billet aluminum. It's got your little lights here, and it's got, I'll show you guys high beam headlights up here. Kind of like a Yamaha Banshee, kind of not. And then the low beams are just the stock lights. But yeah, that's aftermarket. That's pretty sweet. These get really hot, so those obviously use quite a bit of power. Because the stock version of this is just your lights. There's I think low beam, high beam, or something like that. But they don't have lights up here from the stock, and this is just a big plastic shroud over the metal bar mounts, like a dirt bike. Yeah, I'll start it up for you guys. See what it sounds like. Just put that there. This is the cold start, by the way. Here's your pipe. It's cold. Like, it's actually pretty cold. It's pretty cold out here, and yeah, my hand's pretty cold right now. Anyway. But it's cold start, and we'll see if she starts right up. There we go. I'll let it warm up for a second with the choke on. This bar assembly is the exact same as the Suzuki Eiger, since they're both within the same 3 or 4 years they had this. So there's you turn the key once just for start, turn it 2 clicks for headlights, and then there's your high beam, low beam headlights, your kill switch, your choke, which is right there, that's off, that's on, and your start button. And then just like any quad, your throttle's over here. I tuned up the idle. It was idling real high when I got it. Even with the choke off, it was idling real high. It's pretty good right now. I'll give you a few exhaust sounds here. Hopefully that picked it up pretty good. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I got on it. First thing I did was give it a full finger throttle here in first gear, and it popped the front end all the way up. I rode a wheelie down the driveway the first time I got on it, so it's got a lot of power. I just gave it full throttle because I figured, well, if it's like any of the other quads I own, like this one or the other Suzuki I had, it's just gonna have power, but it's just gonna spin the tires, and this one does not do that. Only thing that I don't really like about these sport quads is it's pretty low to the ground down here. You only got about, I'd say, 4 inches of clearance, maybe 5 down there where your sprocket and your brake are in the back. It's got a skid plate, but I still wouldn't run over logs and stuff like I do with these ones. Another amazing feature about this thing, let's get on it. So I'll show you, it has reverse. So I'm just gonna kill it for a minute. So this quad has reverse, which I thought was really cool. A lot of sport quads I've rode or seen do not have reverse. Because down here on the case, right there, says 5432 neutral 1 reverse. So I was like, how's that work? That would really suck if you're riding down the trail, want to shift into first, and you accidentally hit reverse. That'd screw up your transmission. Well, Suzuki thought about that, and I'll start it up for you in a minute. What you gotta do is you gotta turn this knob that says rev, or short for reverse. Turn that, click it into first, with the clutch in, of course, and then click it into reverse. So I might not be able to do that on the camera. I'll probably just set you guys down for a minute. But let's start it up. I'll put it into first. That's first. I'm gonna set you guys down for a second. Okay, now you notice this light up here comes on. That's your reverse light, evidently. So watch the tires as I'm letting off the clutch. There you go. And then when you want to put it back into first, you just twist this knob, click it back up into first. No more light, and then it rolls forward. And then there's your neutral, and there you go. So I think this thing is going to be great. I haven't actually rode it yet, besides around my property here and around the block. But I'll give you guys an update once I ride it. Give you a couple revs here, then I'll shut off the video. Sometimes it shoots flames if you're back there too. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's it. This is the new addition to the family here. We've now got this quad and the Arctic Cat Altera 700 over there. The 04 Suzuki LT Z400. So yeah, can't wait to get up and ride it. Me and my buddy Cody will probably go riding next couple days here. See what the weather holds. It's pretty crappy out today, but yeah, hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give a thumbs up. And if you want to support the channel or see some upcoming videos, that'll be pretty cool. Go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, have a great day.